Hey, nice to meet you.
How you doing, Will?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Where you at?
I'm in LA. What about you?
You're across the street. What's up, Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all waking up. I get you. I get
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Well, yes, congratulations on Murder Company, your latest project in a long line of work. So,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Will. It's been a great ride. I have no I have a right for sure.
Yeah. And, I read that you were born in France, and here you are playing a French resistance soldier.
Finally!
Yeah. Yeah. So, what does that mean to you to be, is it sort of feel like it's come full circle or, is this, how does it
You're
feel?
right, Bill. Full circle maybe is the maybe is the word to be used. I always my entire life was fascinated by World War II. I mean, I'm talking about my grandma was involved during the World War II. My wife's family was involved during World War II. And as I was just saying earlier, only 10 or 12% of the French population actually fought back the Nazi because it was kind of convenient for them. I got to tell the way the story was. So those 10, 12%, um, went on and either got killed immediately by the Gestapo and the Nazi, or just the collaboration, right? So mad respect for these people who actually rise and did not become sheep, even if they lost their lives. And my grandma was that person. So for me, it is a massive honor to be able a full circle, a an absolutely yes, no matter what it is written on the paper. For me, was, are you playing a resistance man who wants to avenge his family? I mean, that is just my grandma's story. So I'm like, oh man, this is magical.
That's great. Yeah. And that personal connection.
Oh yeah.
That's wonderful. Um, and how did it feel, holding the, fake weapon and, suited up alongside your, American, actor soldiers? What was that experience like? I'm sure you've played role, military action type roles before, but did this one kind of stand out versus, your similar roles that maybe you've
Yeah.
done in the past?
I've done a movie called Waiting for Anya where I play a soldier who was a POW, right? He was gone, and then they find him into this concentration camp, and then got released after a couple of years. Go back home, realize the German in his village are friends, and he doesn't like that anymore. And he's starting to save young Jewish children and pass them to Spain. This film was great. Jean Reno, Angelica Houston. It was really fun to play. This, on the other hand, it goes full circle because now I'm an active member of the resistance, and my job is to eliminate the Nazi. So it is exactly what I experienced hearing when I was a child. So for me, it really resonated, and action wise and everything else, we were ready because we were working with the Bulgarian special forces, meaning real government 60-year-old guys that went to many conflicts in their lives. So they knew exactly. He was a guy called Turtle. I mean, that was his nickname because he knew how to crawl without being seen. I mean, it's crazy the stories I've heard of people losing their lives. So it's like, you're like, okay, win for a ride here. So they taught me how to become a sniper. I knew quite a bit because my father was a sniper in the army in 1968, and so he taught me how to use it. I mean, for a French person, this is unheard of. You don't have fathers teaching kids how to shoot. I was lucky enough that my father had a little 22 and showed me how to shoot, and I still have that weapon. And he's gone for 27 years. So um, a lot of things made sense, and I adored play that part.
Wow. Well, yeah, that's so interesting. And yeah, like I said, you've been in so many different projects, movies and TV, and you've guest starred on so many, fun. This is such a serious project, but you've also, guest starred on so many TV shows.
Yeah.
And I was curious, looking back on it, was there a particular part that you've played, on one of those series that stood out to you, like that was the most fun that you still maybe talk about? Like, oh yeah, when I guest starred on that show, like, oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Guest starring on there's two shows that rings a bell. One, it's Two Broke Girls.
oh yeah,
I spent a season, like every word I said was dirty, and it was funny because it was many connotations, and Michael Patrick King is an incredible writer, the creator of Sex and the City and the writer of Sex and the City director, and it was a lot of fun for me. I remember comedy wise, and then Modern Family. Modern Family, I arrived in a place where Julie Bowen just won the Emmy. It was Monday morning. She won a Saturday night or something. She was like, we call that Emmy crack. Right. And then we were shooting this episode called Go Bullfrog. And next thing you know, it is so funny. We say, oh, imagine with this show, you win another Emmy. Flash forward a year, she did. To me, was like, I love comedy. And yeah, I love comedy. This is one of the things that I would love to end up like 6 seasons on half-hour comedy, single camera. Let's go. Let's push the envelope. That would be such an amazing thing to do.
Well, I can see that. I hope that happens.
Thank you.
I would love to watch that. Well, yeah, and looking ahead, in the meantime, is there something else you're working on you'd like to share?
A show coming out. I believe Amazon is picking it up. It's called Beyond Black Beauty. It's an Amazon show. It's about in the equestrian world and the issue that I have with my daughter, who's having quite a problem with this world. It's really racially charged. It's really full of great emotions and a beautiful story about the true cowboys of America.
Cool. Well, yeah, that sounds great. But yeah, in the meantime, congratulations on Murder Company.
I can't wait for Murder Company to come out. It was an incredible amount of work that we did together, so it's great.
It sounds like it, yeah, and it looks like it too. I mean, you're all very committed, and yeah, it's a wonderful ensemble. So congratulations.
I mean, you imagine Kelsey Grammer and William, Pooch. I mean, I had such group of amazing people to work with. Hopefully it will be an amazing success for sure.
Yeah. What was it like brushing shoulders with Kelsey Grammer? I mean, I grew up.
First he arrived, and he plays a general, but when he arrived on set, we were all like, "Oh no, what's gonna happen?" And the guy is so down to earth. This for the career that he had, you could walk in, boom, 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 let's go. He did that. Not only did that, but man, those dialogues were real. And it's not like you have 16 days to learn it. You got to do it now. And this man is, I think he's flaring 70 soon or whatnot.
Right.
Unbelievable. It was like, hey kids, here's an acting class. And you're like, oh. Unbelievable guy. Unbelievable guy.
Cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm a big fan. So that's great. Well, cool. Well, congratulations. It's very nice to meet you. And I hope we can do this on the next one.
Beautiful. I appreciate you, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.